listen, we're making spaghetti white clam tonight. Simple dish. Prepared everything this time to make it a little easier and it won't take this long. But start out with garlic, a little bit of white onion, parsley, fresh parsley, like half. You know, when you buy the bunch, like half of that, chop it up. Can never go wrong with parsley. Some butter. We use Cento minced clams. They have some clam juice in there. But then I add a little bit more clam juice and white wine. We put 6 cloves of garlic, like half a white onion, but just, you know, figure it out. If you're only gonna do a half a pound of pasta and 12 clams, then just don't put as much as we're gonna put. But I'll show you what the sauce is gonna look like. But again, it's simple. And you know what? You can't go wrong. Salt, pepper, garlic, it's all good. Turn it on to like medium heat. Olive oil. Like that. Just enough to like cover the pan. Let it heat up a little bit. See that? That's what you want. Once it starts dancing like that, then you just put in the garlic first. Let it cook for a little bit. And you don't want it too hot, because if it's too hot, it just browns real quick and it doesn't release any of the flavor. Some people press the garlic. We do that sometimes too. Sometimes I cut it. It really doesn't matter. It's whatever you prefer. Clams. So we use the littleneck clams. Get the bag clams. They come in bags of, I think, 25 or 50. We got the one with 50. So you want to, what's that?
50, I think.
Yeah, so you want to put it in cold water, right? And put salt, sea salt, like 2 tablespoons of sea salt, and then 2 tablespoons of cornmeal, and let it sit for like an hour and a half. So like pull it in and they spit out the sand. And that way, they're not all gritty once you put them in your pasta. The other thing I do is after that, I re-rinse them again, get them all cleaned up. These weren't really dirty. Some of them come in, they're pretty dirty. You have to use like a brush to like clean them up. These weren't that way, but these are 50 littleneck clams. Now, the other thing is if they don't open up, don't eat them. That's always a mistake. When I got everything ready to cook for this meal, I took 2 pounds of linguini out.
Somebody tried to put it in the third box.
And then there was a third box. So that's my son Andrew saying, I want more when I get home. So I'm like, I can't do 3 pounds, it won't be enough. Like this is pretty good because it's still gonna cook. You don't want to burn it. Like it's starting to brown, get golden brown a little bit. Just start pouring the clams in with the juice. Watch out if it splashes a little bit. Okay. Now all it does is, that's it.
That's it? That's the whole thing?
Not yet.
We have to add red wine.
I gotta add wine, and I gotta add some butter,
Okay.
and then I add the clams, and then I can start boiling the pasta. That's it. It's not that hard.
Listen, it's hard because I don't want to do it.
So next week, well, that's true. Next week, by popular demand, Chris Fox, our real estate coach, he wants to have chicken piccata. So we're going to be making chicken piccata. And then I'll post.
Did he say piccata?
He said chicken something. It can be piccata, Francese, Marsala. I don't know. We'll see exactly what he likes. I'll have him Google it and see what he likes the most. And we'll make that. But also, when you're putting pasta in, my kids go like this. And they dump it in there. And that's perfect if you want everything to stick together. Right? So never just throw it in like that. Like spiral it like that.
Why not?
So this is what not to do. Okay?
All day long. Every time.
Every time. Because now what's gonna happen is, see, it's like all, like actually I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's all like in there, right?
It's all like
Well, no, it's in there, but it's all like, it's all one clump, right? So now I have to force it around so that it doesn't stick. Right, so some people also take some of the water, because once you cook the pasta in it with salt, it has some taste to it. You can also add that into there for liquid as well. You can turn it up a little bit. So then, just some black pepper. Season it to taste. I like red pepper. No one else likes red pepper. My dad's homemade red pepper.
It's far.
Every time you open it, I sneeze, so I can't eat it. But
The whole table sees it.
it's good stuff.
It's potent.
So,
Chris is like, I love
you like
it.
it? Okay, we'll put it on there. I don't put it in because then Andrew doesn't like it. And then, so that's about as much salt as you want with just a couple pinches. And maybe a little more. And then the rest you can just throw in the spaghetti water. That's fine. And that's what it looks like. And then you're gonna put some butter, some wine. So it's up to you. I like, I don't know, like a cup of wine, maybe a little bit more. A little bit for good luck. See, like the bottle? Can you see that or no? That's about as much as you need. Start with half a stick of butter, and then we'll see what it looks like, the consistency. Did you have Parmesan cheese? Maybe that's for later. I don't put it on. Drop that. Put the parsley in there. It's really like, it's really not water. It's kind of like you just throw it in there and cook. It's really, I mean, it's really easy. Some people actually do it and they don't put any, you don't have to put littlenecks in there. You can just do it with cans.
I know.
We're just doing it for effect tonight, but.
That's how you always cook it.
No, not always. Sometimes in a pinch, I'll just do it with cans. But the kids like the littlenecks, so they're easy enough to just throw in there and cook them.
So, are these open?
No.
I thought you said don't eat that. They don't. Oh, once you put them in
I have to put
there.
them in there, right?
I'm like, they're all closed. You shouldn't eat any of those. Oh my god.
That's why I got the apron.
I'm like, Eva, I'm looking at them like, that's just you and Chrissy.
So some people actually, and I've done it both ways. You can steam them first, but then what happens is all the juice from the clams just gets lost in the water, and then you don't put it into the dish. If you cook them inside there, then all the juice from the clams goes in, so it's better. So then now, what you do is pop these in. Cover my lid. That's it. Let it cook. Pasta al dente. If you overcook it, you can. My kids do it all the time, but
Yeah.
I hate it. So once it starts cooking for a little bit, like probably 10 of these by the time I'm done cooking it. See, it's too hard, so
I know a few things.
I'm trying to teach a class here. Okay. Or the Italian stick it and throw it and it sticks. It's ready, but that's a lie. My wife's gonna kill me, but that's a lie because you can almost hear it or like see it. It's like solid in the middle. Yeah, so this is. It's not ready yet, though. It's getting it. I don't know if you can see it. You see the center is kind of white.
Yeah, right.
It's not ready yet. But at least you can tell. Maybe you can, I don't know. Now it's gonna boil, so the clams open up. Set the product ready. Just one more minute for good luck. Make sure there's no on the bottom. There aren't, but they're pretty good. butter. We'll keep it. He's a little bit more butter. So we'll stick the butter. It's gonna be 2 pounds of pasta. I think that's a no-no. You never rinse your pasta. Just strain it out real good. And then actually coming over there, you just dump it right here. Just keep it there. Turn that on. Put it back up. So, so you can start taking these out so that you can actually get to the rest of the stuff, and then you put these on top for just like, where it gets like 7 to 10 clams. I'll put one and then, so then all you do, grab your tongs. I like it. I like it. Okay. So then, you can see like there's, it looks like it's pretty dry. See how there's like some liquid sauce at the bottom? And then you like red pepper, Chris? Yeah, good. Okay. This is really what it's supposed to look like. And then you can put some Parmesan cheese on it. Chris, you can put more pepper, but that's like the right way to make it. Drink it with your favorite wine, and that's it. The way we make white clam sauce. And then we get some Rayo's for my wife, if she doesn't like it, and we heat it up.